Welcome back. Now, how about some nutrition talk this morning? Adedamola Ladejobi, aka Ask Damz, is a certified personal nutritionist and a weight loss expert. She is the founder and CEO of Ask Damz, a weight loss management, health, and wellness company. And she's joining us this morning to talk about nutrition and a healthy lifestyle, especially during this Christmas period. You know, this is a period, growing up, even up till date, this is the period that people want to celebrate. So there's lots of food, lots of unhealthy food as well. So everywhere you go, there's food. So how do we even begin to talk about a healthy lifestyle over the 15 days of between Christmas and New Year? What do you do?
Okay, first of all, we have two choices. You have the choice to decide what lane you want to be on. So you have to choose whether you just want to, if you've worked so hard during the entire year, maybe you've managed to lose a couple of pounds or maintain your weight. For those of us who have been on a weight loss journey, that is, you don't want to undo all your hard work in a span of 15 days. So you have to be very, very mindful. So I'm going to eat some cake. I'm going to have some ice cream. I'm going to have some small chops also because I like these things. That's the truth of the matter. How much am I going to have? That's the reality at hand. But here's the thing, we're going to be faced with these things every day. It's now up to us to make healthier choices.
Right. Before we get to, the details of the choices themselves, there are some people who say to themselves, I'm home for the holidays, right? And so I'm going to eat everything I want to eat and do everything I want to do, and then I can get back into the healthy lifestyle, food management, whatever it is, from January 1st.
Yeah.
Do you recommend that?
I do not in fact, it's a pet peeve for me, just hearing people say, oh, I'm waiting until January, oh, I'm waiting for Monday. There's never a best time for you to start. Every little step that you take helps. I always say this, little drops of water make the mighty ocean. So it doesn't matter, you may not lose 5 kg or 4 kg in 1 week, but the truth of the matter is, if you're consciously making healthy efforts, it may be even as little as 0.2 kg on the scale, not even up to 1 kg, that is, but it will show at the end of the day. That's for those on a weight loss journey. So we just have to be very mindful and extremely conscious of everything that we are eating.
Right.
That's the truth.
Right.
And going back to what we should be eating, can I talk about that
exactly.
now?
Let's talk about that.
Because I know that time is limited. So what should we be eating? First of all, ask yourself, what do I really enjoy eating? So for me, I used to be a size 20. I've lost approximately about 40 kilos.
So you used to be a size 20.
I would fill up like from
people
here.
People need to hear that. So damn, you used to be a size 20.
Yeah.
That's huge. So you could feel like this whole couch.
I could feel this whole couch, like my entire body.
So what did you do? I don't know how much time we have.
Okay, so I can't really, if I talk about myself, I'll spend the whole day here.
Yeah, so we'll have a special day. Yeah, we'll have a special day where we'll have that discussion. Yeah.
So ask yourself, what are the things that I really like? So for example, I'm going to be surrounded by cake. I love cake. Everywhere I go, there's cake. And even if I don't order the cake, people are going to send cakes to me. My favorite cake is fruit cake. Now, fruit cake versus sponge cake, for example, fruit cake is heavy in calories and it's filled with alcohol. So if I know that I really want to enjoy my cake, I can't overdo the fruit cake. I will do more of the sponge cake.
Right.
But then again, before even thinking about cake and all of that, one mistake that a lot of us do, and you hear a lot of Nigerians say also, is that alcohol is okay, alcohol burns fat. No, alcohol doesn't burn fat. Alcohol actually decreases your metabolism, increases your chances of weight gain. So alcohol this festive period, if you're going to drink it, I'm not going to say don't touch it, but please drink it in major moderation.
Right.
And I hope my pastor is not watching, but by the way, it's good. It's better for you to drink like maybe a shot of vodka or a tiny shot of brandy if you must drink with like some sort of very low sugar drink if you must drink alcohol. One of the worst things for you to drink during this period, and this is for all the women who are listening, because we always think, just have a small glass of Irish cream. Irish cream, they're different brands, so I didn't call any brands, by the way. Just have a small glass, but just a tiny glass, 100 ml rather, is almost 400 calories.
Wow.
100 ml is this small.
That's
and
400 calories?
Yes, for this small amount, 100 ml. So don't overdrink your calories. Your fizzy drinks, do it in moderation. As opposed to doing a full bottle of, your regular fizzy drink, do half and half. And then here's the thing. This period, let me dish out my major tip for this period and what I'm going to be doing.
Right.
Because I like food. I'm going to be doing intermittent fasting this period.
Right.
Now, there are 6 different types of intermittent fasting. You have to choose the type that you want, and you have to know the one that works for you. Now, I have a free Christmas gift for everybody. You're not paying, by the way, if you're watching this.
Right.
Male, female, children, whatever. Go on iOS, Apple Play Store. Go on Google Play Store. Type Ask Damz. Download the app. We have free activity trackers. You're not paying for it. You're not paying a dime.
The activity tracker helps you to track.
So it helps you track your calories. It has common calories in a lot of Nigerian foods that we're eating. It also has a step counter. So because the average adult between the ages of 18 to 65 should be taking a minimum of 10,000 steps per day. But a lot of us are not even doing 10, this at all. Yes.
Wow.
But what the Ask Damz app does, and it's free, by the way, so this is not me trying to market myself. The app is free. It tracks your steps rather. So all you need to do is set it, input the amount of steps you want to take on that particular day, right. And then it starts working immediately. If you want to do intermittent fasting, go on there. It has various types of intermittent fasting that there's a fasting tracker on the app. It's free. There are free blog reads on the app also, because it's not everything that I can say on here because the time is very limited. But apart from the freebies on the app, the tools and all of that, make healthier choices. Before you decide to step out, eat something at home before you go out. Because a lot of us are always like, I'm going to this party.
Exactly. So one of the things, that's one of the things I wanted to ask you, because you know, before we came on, you were saying you have to learn how to say no, especially when you go out, because everybody has food in their house. Yeah. And when you go to somebody's house, I want you to eat something, and then it looks like it's a bit rude if you don't eat. So how do you manage this saying no process, especially when you go to your in-laws' house, for instance? you can't say no to your in-laws' food. What are you going to do? Okay,
for me, thank God, my in-laws know. In fact, they call me Ask Damz. Yeah. So in fact, they're even afraid of me, because my mother-in-law will say, Ask Damz, is this oil too much? Yeah. You know, what I would say is, you have to know what you want. It's okay to say no, because it's your body at the end of the day, and there are ways you can say no without being rude. It could be, oh, thank you so much, or thank you, mommy, or thank you, auntie, or thank you, sister, whatever it is. I'm not very hungry now, you know. Or if you're hungry, have a little bit. Yeah. You know, a little bit will not hurt you. You know,
so just a little bit.
Have a little bit.
So
have some.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's really like a combination of your food choices and also lifestyle choices. Yes. You know, having, ensuring that you have that activity going on. Yes. Some people just sign off from the gym like the whole of December, like and they call it Dirty December. Like, this month I'm just going to go crazy. And then at the end of the day, they then pile on all the weight that they lost before.
So here's the thing. Don't wait until January. If you're listening to this, start now. Start making healthier food choices. Fill up on fiber here, because you're going to be surrounded by all sorts of things. So for me, one of the things that I do before I go out, I'm very big on healthy teas. Please note that I said healthy teas, not slimming teas. There is no such thing
as a slimming tea.
Yeah, there's no such thing. If it was a magical slimming tea that you drink and will burn fat, nobody will be fat on this planet.
They say things like that. So you see it online and they say, oh, if you drink this. Yeah, and even with photographs.
Photographs and a lot of these things are, you know, and this is where brand integrity comes in for people like me, Ask Damz. There's nothing like a slimming tea. There are healthy teas, and I'll name some, for example. There's green tea. Now, green tea is not slimming tea. Green tea is green tea.
Healthy,
yeah, it's healthy. Oolong tea is fermented green tea. It's great for you. It's even anti-cancer, good for your skin, helps with blood sugar regulation. There's raw green coffee. Please note I didn't say slimming coffee. I said raw green coffee. That is coffee in its purest, unroasted form, the way God intended it to be. The actual beans.
The beans. So how do you
so you have to get it from a farmer.
Okay.
So I get mine from an organic farmer.
Right.
And then you can boil the beans for about 10 minutes and drink the liquid. If you leave the beans in water for a very long period, then you end up with a lot of caffeine, and it's not caffeine that you are trying to get out of the green coffee beans.
Exactly.
What you're trying to get is something called CLA. CLA is chlorogenic acid. Please Google it. CLA, chlorogenic acid. It's good for your metabolism. It's anti-aging. It's anti-cancer. It helps with blood sugar regulation. It reduces your appetite. So if you're doing intermittent fasting, it's a good idea.
Lecture that you're giving us this one. I love it, because, you know, people are watching. I know that lots of people are at home this period, and, you know, people are rounding off for the year, and it's just all about food. I want to talk to you about appetites, but I don't think we have much time for that.
I mean,
Hopefully,
we touched on that, actually.
yeah, we should, because I know one of the things that happens to me is that during the period I didn't discover that I'm hungrier. So even though I'm eating more, I just discover that every few minutes I'm hungry. But yeah.
Fill up on fiber, fill up on whole foods. Don't forget I mentioned the raw green coffee. If you've ever heard of reishi or ganoderma, please try it and thank me later.
Thank you so much, Ask Damz.
You are
You can follow
welcome.
on Ask Damz and get more questions to her through there.